Welcome to this lesson, in which we will examine the role of strategic themes in developing a balanced scorecard for your organization. Strategic themes are the main, high-level business strategies that form the foundations for the organization's business model. Themes inform the groundwork in building a balanced scorecard. Strategic themes tend to be long-term in focus. Here are some examples of commonly used strategic themes. Shareholder value creation, customer service excellence, sustainability, and operational excellence. We can see that strategic themes are broad in scope and probably enduring for most organizations. However, they are the starting points for strategy formulation. Let's look at a real example. Lincoln University proposes 5 themes in its strategy, including: build a culture that supports student success, enhance academic quality and achieve operational excellence, develop strategic partnerships to leverage resources and assets, strategically align resources to support institutional priorities, and tell the Lincoln University story. Strategic themes are widely used in public sector strategic planning. Here is an example list of strategic themes for New Zealand Health. These provide a focus for change. Themes represent deliberate strategic directional decisions made by the leadership team. Taken together, one can look at the proposed set of strategic themes and ask this question: if we excel in these 3 to 4 areas, will we achieve our vision? We can see in this illustration how the 3 strategic themes are developed into strategic goals. In a balanced scorecard, each theme typically has a strategic result associated with it. This is a statement of a desired end state. In other words, how will you know when you have achieved the theme? The result is stated in such a way that you will clearly recognize success when you see it. Strategic results are measurable and explicitly defined using outcome language. Strategic themes are often similar from organization to organization. Examples include business growth, operational excellence, customer service excellence, innovation, and sustainability. It can be useful to think of a classic structure to visualize the strategic architecture if the organization. The roof represents the vision and the mission. We sometimes refer to themes as pillars of excellence. The strategic themes support the vision and mission. The themes apply to every part of the organization and define what major strategic thrusts the organization will pursue to achieve its vision. The strategy of the organization is plotted across the 4 perspectives of the scorecard. The foundation of the building represents the human dimensions of the system: fully engaged leadership, proactive communications, and change management. This diagram illustrates how themes can be translated into strategy maps. The strategy team can develop strategy maps for each strategic theme and later integrate them into the overall corporate strategy map. The strategic result, or outcome of the theme, is explored across the 4 perspectives to identify performance drivers, which then help inform the identification of strategic goals and objectives. Strategy maps describe a model of value creation through cause and effect linkages among the strategic objectives in the 4 balanced scorecard perspectives. Here is an example strategy map for a fictional airline. The principal theme here is to increase shareholder value. By using strategic themes as the building blocks of strategy maps, companies can clarify their strategic message and simplify decision-making, governance, and other strategy execution tasks. A strategic theme is generally a vertical slice within the strategy map, a subset of the overall strategy, consisting of a distinct set of related strategic objectives. This chart shows a government entity example, related to tourism, of how themes cut across customer and internal process perspectives. These strategy maps will be integrated into a corporate master scorecard at a later date. They will also provide a focus from articulation of goals, objectives, and targets for teams involved in delivering customer service. In this diagram, we can see how multiple themes are traceable across the 4 perspectives in single map. The themes include operational excellence, build the business, and customer intimacy. By tracing the strategic goals across each color-coded theme, we can see the causal linkages between each. We can see that by increasing productivity, we can improve operational efficiency, and thereby help reduce costs, which will then contribute towards increased profitability. Strategic themes help organizations execute strategy by providing the following: a structure for clarifying and decomposing the long-term vision and mission, an architecture for alignment, a mechanism for theme ownership, funding, and accountability, execution capability through theme teams, and a framework for reporting and governance. Themes by their nature lack a sense of urgency and an endpoint. This is why they must be articulated as results. Without clarification of outcomes, themes can be left floating to drag on forever. Themes help group related concepts together, and because they cross departmental and functional boundaries, short-term teams can be set up to work on developing strategy around these themes. But are themes much the same as goals? Yes and no. Goals are more general statements of outcomes to be achieved, upon which objectives are articulated on how to achieve the goals. Objectives will state specific targets and completion dates, unlike goals. So, it is possible to develop business strategy without strategic themes and simply use goals. However, themes are useful for the purposes of communication of organization intent and purpose to stakeholders. Themes also serve as umbrella statements, under which strategy can be framed. So, from a balanced scorecard development perspective, they can be useful for developing and visualizing business strategy. Strategic themes can form structural supports, which ensure the rest of your strategic management system supports your mission and vision. Themes can act as the building blocks for developing your strategic goals and objectives. They also help demonstrate the causal linkages between operational and financial outcomes to teams and managers across the organization. In the next lesson in the course, we will look at how you can start developing and expanding on your strategic themes through the use of strategy mapping. Want to learn more about this subject? Then click on our website to view the full course. Why not subscribe and get access to free articles and special offers? Join the Global Career Highway now.